Welcome to Vanderfell. We're starting with Runvin because I really want to do the Revus quest on the stream, and because Revus deserves this. But since Dras and everybody else finished, we ended up with a sea elf. He's in a good mood today, as you can see, dancing for everybody. Yeah, it's an Ultima dance. He probably thinks that the Ultima stole the dance from the Sea Elves. With his floating jelly and dino. Alright, let's see. What happened in this town? Maybe someone stole the pants. There really should be a quest about something about someone stole somebody's pants, to think of it. Really, they should have done that too. They did the Nord quest. They should do the pants quest. Alright, let's go on.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient.
Patient? The foreman just dragged another egg hand out of the mine and he's worse than the rest. This is on your head, Mobena.
We want a naked elf in the river. Zos, we've been robbed. Alright, let's see what this guy wants. I also like how they thought the ancient time something. If you pass by Nisus and don't do the quest, you hear that conversation about that many times.
I presume you've come here seeking work? I'm afraid the mine may be closed for some time yet. Not too long, of course. Anyway, feel free to stay as long as your coin purse allows. Our innkeeper will no doubt appreciate the business.
What's going on in the mine?
Some of our egg hands have fallen ill. We've elected to keep them in the mines until we find the source of the sickness. Just a precaution, mind you. Surveyors from House Redoran should be arriving any minute to, survey.
For the ancient time, there are dragons in your own homeland. So you've trapped these sick egg hands in the mine. Oh, that's kind of mean.
Trapped? No, don't be absurd. It's not as if they're itching to leave. Look, House Redoran will sort this out. Speak to Foreman Lothdar if you have other questions. He's just over there, by the mine entrance. I have other matters to attend to.
I think I will talk to Foreman Lothdar. Alright. Let's take a look at the big flea. Ooh, say something, flea. Ooh, I really like the sound the Silt Striders make. Hi! Ooh, no. Okay, the Silt Strider doesn't want to talk. Doesn't want to say hello. Alright, let's go on in the mine. Let's see.
Wait, don't shut me out. I have different songs I can sing. Think of the miners.
Think of the miners.
Damned fanatics. They've no respect for the craft.
Okay, let's see what Vigard the Sparrow has to say.
Are you here to mock me too?
No.
Here to pile yet another indignity upon my well-sculpted shoulders? Do your worst!
Yes, we're going to... that's why I logged in on a different character. I want to do the Revus quest. And, yeah, Arion had finished it. Dralas had finished it. What are you talking about?
These damned dark elves cast me out. I went to them, loot in hand, to offer my aid, and they mocked me. Me! Vigard the Sparrow! They don't realize I can heal the miners with the power of music.
What's wrong with the miners? Once the conversation ends, I'll show you my sea elf.
I don't have all the details. Something about cursed music?
Cursed
That
music?
brute Lathdar cast me out when I tried to ply my trade at the mine. Uncultured simpleton. He doesn't understand the restorative power of song.
He's a
Music
Nord.
can only be conquered by music.
They only understand mead. Barrels of mead. Have you heard this music the miners are talking about?
Oh, gods, no. I'm not about to set foot in that mine. What happens if I hear this music and the melody catches my ear? Such a cursed tune might meddle with my own creative genius. I follow my own unique muse, friend. I'm no plagiarist.
Wait until you see how much Sotasil gestures. He's very animated. Meet Ranvin. And his dino. Yeah, there are bells in the 6th house. Well, there are bells technically here too. I wonder if there's a relationship between the bells and the tonal music and tonal magic of the Dwemer. Huh. No, I made him myself based on the Dark Elf. So he's got special skin. Let's get him somewhere closer. So special skin. See, he's got scales. And eyes are made with the Oracle cosmetic. And the outfit is in the game. He's got a few looks. Let's take a look at another look. He's got a different outfit. This is a classic Malmö outfit. I have 13 characters, I think, right now. And he's got one more outfit. Costumes. A very sea-themed outfit. I have to find it. Where you can see his tattoos. And his scales. There are clothes. There are clothes. I don't think I use cosmetics from the armor on any of my characters. The armor looks its own way. Let me fix my camera first. What he's wearing is no outfit. This is his armor. It shows hides under the costume. Costume always overrides. This is what he's actually wearing. Well, his outfit is also sea elf themed. You can see scales and stuff. But this is what he's really wearing. This is his classic Malmö outfit. And this is his newest pirate's outfit. They're all sea elf themed. Yeah, the hat is a monster mask. That's a piece of gear. Okay, let's go and see what's going on with the mine. Dressed like it's very, very hot today. With mussels. There's a salad with mussels. Ah, where is it? So many costumes these days. No. Oh, there we go. Still plenty of mussels. Let's go and check the mine.
Can't you hear it? The song, it's all wrong. We have to fix it.
Bah. Fresh air's not going to do the trick, boss. Whatever's down there has still got a grip on him.
Let's talk to Sotha Orc.
It plays and plays. But the chords are wrong. Don't you see? It has to be right. It has to be perfect.
I'm so sorry.
Thogbruth nearly bit my hand off when we pulled him out of the mine. I've never seen him like this. Poor bastard.
Okay, what do you have to say? Nothing. Let's talk to the boss.
Well, it's about damn time. You daffy House Redoran types
I'm
have...
not House Redoran. I'm not even a...
You're not House
Redoran.
Ah, should have known better. You'd best move on,
No
stranger.
red eyes.
This mine's cursed.
Dead
It'll snatch
giveaway.
you up just like poor Thogbruth if you aren't careful.
Tell me more about what's going on in the mine.
Sorry for growling and moping. We've just been waiting for these damned Redoran surveyors so long. Kind of lost hope, you know? My egg hands are in buckets of trouble. Some strange noise is turning their brains to pudding, driving the Kwama mad too.
What is the sound doing to the egg hands exactly?
It's put a hex on them. They won't budge. They just pace and hum and blubber like idiots. Practically had to beat Thogbruth senseless to drag him out here. Ugh, something in that noise, that song. It's got them by the beards and won't let go.
Oh dear, 10 years. So you turned into Orc with Sothasil's voice. Gotcha. Maybe I could help you investigate.
Maris, mercy. Thank you, friend. I'm supposed to wait until the Redoran surveyors show up, but to Sovngarde with that. I want my people home safe. Do what you need to do, but don't stay in there long. I don't want that song to claim you too.
Can you tell me more about this song?
Well, it's barely a song. It's just a mash of notes, you know? It crawls up behind your eyeballs and makes you dizzy, paranoid. I've been working in these mines for years, and I've never heard the like. Might have something to do with all the quakes.
Quakes?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed,
No.
but Red Mountain's been pretty ornery lately.
Yeah?
We've been dealing with minor cave-ins for weeks. Could be that one of those tremors uncovered something it shouldn't have.
Is Red Mountain even close enough for us to see it? Somewhere that way. I think that's over there. It's pretty pale, but see over there. Okay, let's go and see what's going on in there. Yeah, that was the Red Mountain. Some other players around. The Kwama will attack me. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't mean you any harm.
You hear it, don't you?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
we
not
can
as
hear
should
it.
Be. Not at all.
Yeah, I have a set that spawns a whirlpool on the feet of the enemy, so it's very, very theme. Especially ground for this.
The song is calling. You hear it, don't you? I can see it behind your eyes. Swimming in there. Can you see the melody? The harmony? Please, you have to see it.
What did I hear just now?
A song. The song. Do you see how it shimmers? Do you see its tones, its colors? It should help make things clear, make things whole, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It has to be fixed.
How do I fix it?
Open your ears. You have to find it, the melody. It's shattered and hidden, you see? Tucked away in the noise, but it's there. It has to be. It has to be.
The pose is made with a personality. You can collect personalities and they come with unique poses and animations. This one is called Swashbuckler. So essentially specifically chosen for him. We have special I'll show you what search looks like. There you go. I don't know if you see in the darkness. It's actually got an eyeglass, or however it is called, to look things. So I have plenty of personalities, and my Telvanni has a Telvanni Magister. They stand like this when they're idle. A thief always crouches. There are different ways. Some you get if you complete a quest or a chain of quests. Some you can buy in the shop. Some are rewards for in the other shop. It's not loading now. So there are different ways of collecting them. Okay, let's go. Where do we go? Someone's fighting Kwama. Oh, now we are fighting Kwama. Some Khajiits running around here. Oh, there's another miner.
It's not time yet. It should be quiet. It should be sleeping. Damn groundquakes. Must have been.
Let's go.
What are you? No! I can't leave. Not yet. I tried to follow the foreman. I did. But it won't let me. Not until everything is as it should be. Not until everything is perfect.
Slow down. The song is doing this to you?
Yes! Yes, the song! You've heard it. I can tell. It should be quiet. It isn't ready. It isn't perfect. But someone interfered. The ground shook and... Oh, the meddling! They broke it! They ruined it!
So a person is responsible for this?
Yes, yes, but not one of us. No, it's a tinkerer, a meddler, poking around and breaking things, soiling them. He has to be punished. Yes, the song has to be pure, has to be perfect. If not, the consequences... Oh, the consequences!
Yeah, now we are old grannies. Try to stay calm. I find this meddler. To remember this melody. Na 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 na. I can't sing to save my life, so that's not good. Oh, the Kwama Queen is dead. The Kwama Queen lies motionless. From the surroundings, it looks like its own Kwama children were responsible. Yeah.
Dead and gone, just like the rest.
There will be a
puzzle. Made it
puzzle.
happen. Made them do it.
Disdains. Oh my gosh, Breton names.
Kwama, Breton, Queen, Egghand, all the same. All just meat. They killed her. Killed their own queen. Do you see what it does? What it's doing? Broken. All broken. Just the mind for now. But soon... everywhere.
What do you mean everywhere?
It's spun out of control. Can't you feel it? It echoes and grows. Echoes and grows. Soon it'll be too loud for the mind to contain. Everyone will hear it. Everyone. And then... No! We have to fix it.
Where's it coming from? What do I need to do to fix it?
Has to be fixed.
has to be perfect.
Yeah, some Bretons have slightly pointed ears too. I made one, so I don't remember exactly. It was long ago, but yeah, they do have that elven ancestry visible in their ears. All right, where do we go? This way. I'm half deaf, so. No duerme spiders. More duerme spiders. Centurion. Get him, Dino. Get him. Music is so strong that even the screen is floating. See? Oh my. I have to remember how it goes. I need that. No, it's not the gas in the mine, it's the sound in the mine. Okay, there's a twiddly twiddly. Splat.
Really thought I had it that time. Curse you, you buzzing hunk of junk. This is spite, isn't it? I'm sorry I broke you, all right? Oh, I should never have touched this damn thing. Stupid Revus. Just have to tinker with everything, don't you?
Yeah. Well, technically the orc is Sothasil's voice, so he was humming something, so... Kinda? Okay. Yeah, they're praying to the sound, to Revus, to the machine, I can't tell. Okay, let's talk to him.
Ah, gracious! You nearly gave me a heart attack. You're a Redoran enforcer, are you?
No?
Look, I'm near to fixing this thing, I promise. Wait, how are you not a mumbling imbecile? Don't bother answering. I can't hear a thing. Ears are plugged, see?
It's a lot more fun if you are a Redrun and he's asking why you're not a mumbling imbecile. What's going on with this device?
Civilize? Oh dear, you're just as mad as the others, aren't you? Look, try to focus. This resonator is broken. I need to set these dials to the correct sequence, but I can't hear the tones. Are you aware of any sequence it could be set to? Just nod.
Nod. Okay, I know. Da 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 da, I think.
Excellent, he said, expecting the worst. Just turn these dials until you think they're in the correct sequence. That lever there seems to execute the pattern. I'm sure that if the dials are in the correct position, something will happen.
Yeah, what? Something will happen, but what? Oh, he looks so scared. Look at him. Oh, okay, I'll nod. Alright. Da 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 da, I think. Ta. Ta. No. Ta ta. Ta ta. Ta. No, it has to be. Revus is awesome. It was so awesome. Da 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 da. Ooh, that's slow. Da 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 da. This one. I'm not sure I'm doing it right, but we'll hear it. Yeah, well, that's why I always repeat when I walk to here, essentially, when they're humming all those miners on the way. That one has to be high tone. Oh, that's high tone. Well, let's see how it's going. Kajiti's still working on it.
Something's happening.
I'm good at this. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yes, that's it. It's working. I hope.
Ah, yeah, something happened. I have a headache.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Ha! See? Everything worked out. I have a small camp set outside of this room. We can talk there.
Kajit is still working. Where are you, Revus? Da 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 da. Okay. Next time you hear sounds like this, don't touch it. Ah, Rev.
Ah, the hero of the hour. You have my deepest thanks and most heartfelt compliments. The fact that you fixed it in your clearly addled condition. Exemplary work.
I was in
Just
adult
exemplary.
condition?
Seems like it's quieted
Okay.
down. I do hope it stays that way.
What happened back there?
I can offer little more than a guess. When you corrected the melody, the resonator returned to a dormant state. Some kind of slumbering function to conserve energy, maybe. What matters is that it's quieted down. Thank goodness.
Do you think the egg hands will be alright?
Oh dear, I hope so. Their exposure was fairly limited. If they had remained for another day, though, difficult to say. Please, let the foreman know how truly sorry I am. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to call on me at my tower.
Thank you, I'll speak to the foreman.
I do wish I could have done a more thorough study of the resonator.
No, don't touch it.
What do you think they would do with such a device? Enslavement, perhaps? No. Not enslavement. That's too obvious.
That's too obvious. Can I ask you something?
Please, after all you've done, I'd say you're entitled to ask me several somethings.
What was that machine exactly?
A dwarven resonator. A tonal amplification device meant to alter thought patterns. That's my hypothesis, anyway. The tones clearly have a powerful effect on the brain. To the dwarves, though, it might have sounded like a lovely song and nothing more.
You mentioned it might have been used for slavery.
Well, not slavery in the conventional sense. The tone wouldn't compel the listeners to work so much as it would make working a source of profound pleasure. So the workers would be eager to work, you see? They might have even paid for the privilege.
So slavery through mind control.
Well, again, slavery is a clumsy description. It's more like a transaction. Labor in exchange for brief, pleasurable sensations. Much like the skooma trade. I guess that's not much better than slavery, is it? Of course, this is all just conjecture.
Why were you fiddling with this device,
I hail from House Telvanni, a house obsessed with magical antiquity. We suffer from a peculiar need to tinker with, well, everything. I won't make excuses. I knew there were risks, but honestly had no idea that the miners would be exposed.
Didn't you know about the nicest mines being connected?
Of course not. I've spent years surveying this ruin. I took so many precautions. Unfortunately, when I engaged the resonator, there were a number of minor tremors. They breached the wall between the ruin and the mine. The rest is tragic history.
Were you down here the entire time?
Yes, several days in fact. I erected a series of oral wards to protect myself from the resonator's effects, but I could tell I was slipping. Another few days and I'd have been as mad as those egg hands. I had to get creative.
Earplugs.
Yes, the wondrous power of Kwama wax. Given a few minutes of heat exposure, it hardens and expands. Great for plugging leaks, mending furniture, and protecting you from ancient dwarven brain scramblers. First-rate stuff.
Noted. Okay. Let's go out. This is not out. This is out. Why is pointing me somewhere else? Okay. Camp, let's loot. Where are we going? This way. Okay, this road should take us there. He also has a special mount that is scaly. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, low book. Red Mountain's Might. Is everybody okay?
You did it! My egg hands started stumbling out of the mine a few minutes ago. They've got some bumps and scrapes and more than a few headaches, but otherwise no worse for the wear. What happened down there?
The Dark Elf Mage accidentally activated a dwarven mind control device. That sounds terrible, doesn't it?
A dwarven what? How did... I've worked those mines for years, and I've never seen a scrap of dwarf mischief. Where is this snow-backed dark elf? It was that Telvanni skeever Revus, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Revus. He says he's sorry and offered to help get the mine back on track.
Huh. More Telvanni trickery. And to think I'd almost warmed to that little dolt. Ugh.
Dolt.
Enough grumbling. I'm just grateful that my people are alive and safe.
Me too.
It's only because of you, friend. I'll raise a bottle of mead to you every night, from now until world's end.
Oh dear.
Please, take this. You've more than earned it for what you've done. With a couple of days rest and a few stiff drinks, we'll be up and running again. I guess I should go check on the Queen at some point. She's probably a nervous wreck. Always been a little skittish, that one.
About that, the Kuama killed the queen during the mine disaster.
What? No, that can't be. The Queen's the heart of the mine. We mine eggs for Mara's sake. Can't very well run an egg mine without eggs, can you? I'm sorry. It's been a rough few days. It was that damned dwarf magic, wasn't it?
Yes, the song affected everything in there, even the Kuama.
Revus, I want you to find that scrawny little wizard and tell him the bills come due.
Uh-oh.
He wants to help? Well, now's the hawking time. If he doesn't fix this, we'll sick the Redoran on him. He doesn't want that, believe me.
Yeah, probably not as a Telvanni. That would not end well. I'll talk to him. He might have a way to solve this missing queen problem.
Revus lives just north of here. You'll see a tangle of old rope bridges and rocks. Kine only knows what that wizard does out there. Make sure you really lay into him, huh? I'd do it myself, but I've got to take care of this lot.
Did House Redoran ever show up to help with the mines?
Of course not. Too busy praying and hollowing out bugs, no doubt. But make no mistake. If they find out a Telvanni mage has been poking around in their territory, they'll come down on this place like a Dawnstar gale.
How do you think Revus can help?
That's a question for Revus. Frankly, I don't give a damn how he fixes it. He just needs to fix it. Tell him to use some of that Telvanni magic to conjure up a queen or something. Wait, that's a terrible idea. It'll probably end up eating us.
Yeah, it probably would. Yeah, Marigold woke up. Moved to another place and he's falling asleep again. And what happens if he's unable to help?
Then it'll fall to the houses to sort this mess out. Of course, they'll probably be too busy posturing and politicking to help us. It'll be the egg hands that suffer most. You can count on that.
Can I talk to the
I
egg
knew
hands?
that Telvanni would betray us eventually. We should have cast him out years ago.
Oh, come on. He didn't do it on purpose.
That skeeving Telvanni mage acts like he has good intentions, but the truth always comes out eventually. He's trying to sabotage Nisus and bring down House Redoran. Just wait until my Redoran compatriots arrive. They'll put an end to his mischief.
They never did show up, did they?
Again with the churlish accusations.
Just
No,
stating the
they
fact.
haven't arrived. Yet. Truthfully, we should be honored. They clearly think we're well equipped to deal with our own problems. It's really a compliment when you think about it.
Why would House Redoran care if Revus caused this mess?
Finding out that a Telvanni mage endangered their property. Oh, that will get
sorry,
their attention
the
for
miners
sure.
are not their
House Redoran
property.
has no great love for House Telvanni. They would never pass up an opportunity to put their collective thumb in the Magister's eyes.
No doubt. Can I talk to the miners? Excuse me? Excuse me, no? I wanted to ask if they're okay. Okay, let's find Revus. Oh, nice. This is so difficult to navigate. Yeah, he does sound the dress. Oh, damn. Oh, you have to get up there on the bridge. Oh, stairs. Stairs. Oh, come on, another one. Ow. I have Morrowind flashbacks. Pick up a flower. Oh, not another one. Come on. Oh, next hound. For a change. Yoo-hoo!
Another one missing. By the three, how many eggs did they take?
Look at his collection. He's a glowy. What's that? What are they called? Something. Those that live with the farmer. And he's some egg, and he's this one he's warming up. And he's a harpy egg, and isn't that Argonian egg? Really? And he's something that looks like a rock, not an egg. Here's another one, and here's another one in water. Quite a collection. Okay. Yeah, it's an Argonian egg! Give it back to the Argonians! Come on! That's a person hatching from it! It's not for collecting, you stupid Telvanni!
Ah, hello again, my friend. All's well and nicest, yes? I heard the bustle of the town when I returned home. It would seem our work in the mine was a success. What a relief. You care to join me for... Wait, what are you doing all the way out here?
I wish I could say I just came to visit you. The Quama's queen is dead. Foreman Lathtar is furious.
Oh dear, that is a problem. Damnable resonator. That is the last time I randomly flipped switches on an ancient dwarven machine.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Never
isn't.
let it be said that Revus Demnavani shirks his responsibilities. I'll fix this. You have my word.
How do you plan on doing that?
Well, in addition to being a Dwemer scholar, I'm a compulsive egg collector.
Yeah, I
What?
noticed.
I have diverse interests. Anyway, I happen to possess a royal Quama egg. Or at least I did. It seems that some cliff striders stole it from my hatchery.
Where's the egg now?
Tucked away in one of the beast's roosts, I suspect. I'm not sure which one, though. Find as many cliff strider egg heaps as you can, then mark them with this divining stone. I'll jot down their locations and prepare them for transport.
Can you imagine? You look around and there's something round sticking, half yellow, half blue, and it's just buried Vivek, and the top of his head is sticking out like an egg. Alright, I'll find these egg heaps and meet you back here.
You shouldn't have any difficulty finding the egg heaps. Just look for giant piles of hardened mud and feces. Did I mention that feces would be involved?
Nope.
No? Well, there will be feces. Loads of it.
And you want me to dig in it? Okay. Why are these cliff striders storing the egg in a heap?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. I've never been interested in the brutes. They steal all sorts of things. Gauze, furniture, spare keys. They pack them in mud and feces along with their own eggs. Puzzling, truly.
They probably like the shiny. Do you think the baby cliff striders will try to eat the royal egg?
I guess it's possible. Like I said, cliff striders are very odd and unpredictable. All the more reason to find the egg quickly.
If you like eggs so much, why do you leave them in an unguarded, open-air hatchery?
Ah, well, it only appears unguarded. I erected a series of powerful wards before I set out to discover the resonator. Unfortunately, I was down there for a very long time. These wards don't last forever, you know.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I can find the piles of poo. Oh, Mama Cliff Strider. Trying to avoid her. Okay. That's a very poopy quest. Okay. What do you mean out of range? And here's the baby. I try to avoid mama because there's a baby here. Now baby has no mama. Alright. Back to Revus. Anything else chasing me? No. Hi, Rev. What are you doing? You look sad.
Excellent work finding those egg heaps. Really, first rate. Now comes the real challenge. The mud slurry encasing the eggs is hard as obsidian. There's really no way to tell which heap contains the royal egg until we crack open the casing.
If you have no idea which heap contains the royal egg, how do we know which heap to take to Nisus?
Simple. We bring them all with us. I'm confident at least one of these heaps contains the royal egg. Of course, there's the other matter of getting the eggs out without breaking them, but, you know, that's something we can figure out when we get to town.
This doesn't feel much like much of a plan.
Oh, don't worry so much. I mean, you managed to disable an ancient dwarven resonator with 0 training. Extracting an egg from a pile of dung should be a walk among the daisies for you, right? This is going to work. Just you wait and see.
I don't know if dung and daisies should belong in one sentence. Oh, but don't be sad. He's so sad. Look at him. Just slouch like this. Poor Rev. We'll fix it. Okay, where do we go? There's so many roads and there's critters on all of them. This place is so dangerous.
Until your house shows up, we have no other options. I'm willing to give anything a try at this point.
You'd welcome that Telvanni schemer into town after all he's done? You truly are a fool, Lothar. To oblivion with the lot of you.
Oh wow. What happened?
Please tell me you have good news. I don't think I've
maybe.
got the stamina for another disaster. What did Revus say? Can he help us or not?
Revus believes he might have a royal Kwama egg you can use.
A royal egg? The Telvanni had a Kwama queen just lying around? I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Right? He is a
This might
Telvanni.
actually work. It would take an army to shove a full-grown queen through that mine. But an egg? We've got a real chance here.
The egg's encased in one of 3 Cliffstrider egg heaps. We're not sure which one.
Of course. Always a catch.
Always.
Whatever you need to do to break that egg out, you do it. But I'm gonna make damn sure he knows we're watching.
I'll be sure to tell him.
Sorry for the delay. Getting the eggs down here was trickier than I thought. Greetings, Foreman.
Enough with the apologies, Revus. Our mutual friend told me everything. Where are these egg heaps?
Oh, yes, I'll put them down by the dock. Should make the cleanup a bit less onerous. Feel free to go down there and inspect them. I'll just need a moment before we begin.
This better work. We've got a lot riding on this. So do you.
Okay, what's going on?
Lothar's gone, right? Good. I have news of the unpleasant variety. Based on the looks of the egg heaps, I'd say our royal egg is near to hatching. If the queen emerges before we put her in the mine, the workers will reject her.
How do we keep the queen from hatching?
Our misadventures in the mine gave me an idea.
A song?
Kwama seem particularly susceptible to tonal magic. And tonal magic is simply the creative manipulation of sound. I propose we sing our young queen a lullaby.
You're not suggesting turning the dwarven resonator back on, are you?
What? No. Simple music and a dash of magic should do. We just need a bard. preferably one that puts people to sleep. I can amplify the tones through magic to make a soothing, enchanted melody. It's brilliant.
You serious?
Yes, and what's more, I know a bard who can do it. Vigard the Sparrow.
Talk to
He's
him.
a talentless hack, but he's proven very adept at putting audiences to sleep. Word around town is that he's headed south. Track him down and tell him I sent you. That should be enough.
Okay. That way.
Somebody help me to hurry, make haste. It's me that these filthy creatures want to taste.
Okay, I'll save you. Oh, it's an angry Kaguti. This guy sings worse than me. He's a bard.
The hero approaches, a warrior without peer. Alas, all my gold was squandered on beer. The hero is selfless, the hero is kind. The hero won't kill me and rob me blind. I hope.
I hope. Are you going to keep singing?
I'm sorry. I always sing when I'm nervous. But I don't have any reason to worry now, right? No reason to quake and shiver with fright.
You're going to be fine. Revus needs you to perform back in Nisus.
Nisus? Those dirty miners don't understand my craft.
Yeah, you told me
Practically
already.
tossed me out on my ear the last time I visited. Revus has always been kind to me, though. Very well, I'll meet you there. An impromptu performance for a Telvanni mage. Very exciting.
Yeah. Performance for Telvanni mage. Okay, let's go back.
There you are! Are you a party to this ridiculous plan?
Yes I am.
We're paying some bard to sing to dung piles now? To soothe the royal egg with the power of music? Are you all deranged? This sounds like something out of a children's story.
Yeah.
How is Lothdar falling for this? It's clearly part of Revus's evil plan.
Revus may have a lot of plans and be a lot of things, but evil is not one of them. It's the least evil Telvanni in the history of Telvanni. Do you have any better ideas?
Yes, we report this latest disaster to House Redoran, and they force House Telvanni to pay for our losses. While they're at it, they can provide us with another Quama Queen. A simple solution for a simple problem.
Have you heard from House Redoran about the mine problem yet?
That's beside the point. The house is very busy, dealing with some pressing threat to all of Vardenfell, no doubt.
No doubt.
They'll be here any moment. I can feel it.
Right. Is there a reason you called for me?
The foreman wants to see you. He's down with everyone else at the docks preparing for this latest farce. While you are all playing your games, I'll be giving my report to House Redoran. They should be along any minute now.
Okay. Let's go to the docks.
I hope you know what you're doing, Revus.
Yeah. Okay. I'll stand to a side because that's the best place
There's
to be.
my favorite hero. Everything is prepared. If you're ready, we can get started.
Ready.
Remember what I told you, Vigard? The sound of your voice should help soothe the Queen. Just sing from the heart.
I will, Revus. Settle in, everyone. I've written a song for just this occasion. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, Kwama, sweet Kwama, don't you wanna be a mama?
Like I said, he sings as badly as I am.
Oh no. What is that?
A baby.
Oh, look at that. It's just a baby.
Oh no! Something's wrong!
Oh, he's
Everybody
Mama.
run!
Okay. My dino is fighting the mama. Get some bops. Okay. This didn't end as we hoped. Oh, but there's an egg. And he's another. Okay. Where's everybody?
That was your last chance, Revus. To sun God with you and your schemes.
Finally, your treachery is revealed. Don't try to run, Telvanni scum. Your house will know of your part in this.
Oh, poor Rebel.
Manor is right. The resonator activating, the Queen getting killed, that poor Bard losing his life. It's all my fault. I deserve everything that's coming to me.
So that's it? You're giving up?
More like quarantining myself. I'm a natural disaster masquerading as a person. If I just sit here quietly, no one else will get hurt. Besides, we're out of options. Other than breaking into the mine and planting the egg in the nursery, of course.
Well, we could do that. You're the one who created this mess. You need to fix it.
You know? Fetch it.
Fetch
You're
it.
right. I'm the one who got the miners into this mess, and I'm going to damn well be the one who gets them out. It will be dangerous, though. Planting things in Kwama mines always carries risk.
What do we need to do?
I knew I could count on you. Head to the mines and look for the nursery. I'll retrieve the royal egg and meet you there. Once we plant the egg, the workers will almost certainly attack. You'll have to fend them off until the Queen emerges.
Alright, you wanker. I'll meet you in the egg mine. That was just too tempting not to do. That's right, 8-bit. Away. Oh, the Kwama are not aggressive anymore, they're yellow. Oh, busy, busy, Kwama, Kwama, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy digging. Where do I go? Here.
Thank goodness you're here. We have to hurry.
Where are you? Oh, you will go in there. Oh, that's a big egg. Almost as big as his. Okay, we enter? You enter? You first? Oh, we talk.
Our little queen-to-be is stirring. No time for pleasantries.
The egg is hatching?
Yes, and soon. We need to get Her Majesty inside the nursery before that happens. If the Queen doesn't take on the scent of the colony, the workers will reject her. So yes, urgency.
By reject, do you mean kill?
Yes, exactly that. Kwama workers produce a pheromone unique to their colony. Unfortunately, these colonies often compete over resources, making them natural enemies. Hence the infanticide. Now, if you don't mind, this egg is getting very heavy.
All right, let's do
After
this.
you.
How did you get this fast? In here. Okay, walk! Why are you not walking? I have to prepare. Come.
Once this is down, the other Kwama are going to try and stop it from hatching. Make sure it does. Once they see it's a queen, they'll leave it alone. I'll head outside to ensure no one comes in before you're done. Good
Okay.
luck.
Bye. Alright, they're coming. Oh, she's hatching! She's a baby, she's a scrib! Cute baby scrib! Ow! Those donors away. Well, looks like they accepted her. Okay, let's go to Revus and tell him that everything is fine. Where's the exit from this mine? No, this way. This way. This way. Okay. Farmer very busy working, doing what farmers do and eating dead miners. Okay. Hello, where is everybody?
Damn it, Manor. Are these Redoran Oathmen ever going to arrive?
Nah.
Where are they?
They'll be here soon. The chance to punish this treacherous Telvanni is too good to pass up. House Redoran is going to make your house pay dearly, Revus.
I temper your expectations. I'm Telvanni, true, but my relationship with the Council is distant at best. I doubt it will mean as much as you think.
Well, that is the question. Do you want me to start Balmora or do you want me to go to Blackwood and do the other quest with Revus? Up to you.
I was wondering where you'd gotten off to. Thought you might have moved on. I certainly wouldn't blame you. Between Manor and this owl-brained Telvanni, I'm about ready to head back to Skyrim myself. How are things in the mine?
There's a new Quama queen in the nursery. It just hatched and appears healthy.
What? You're not joking, are you?
No.
I mean, I'm grateful if that's the truth, but how?
Yeah, there's one more quest with Revus from, well, I'll say last year, but it was 21. Yeah. Revus's egg, we planted it in a nursery just before it hatched.
So, Revus wasn't trying to destroy us after all.
No,
He's still got a lot of explaining to do, but for what it's worth, I'm happy I was wrong about him. Oh gods, what a day. I've had enough excitement for 10 lifetimes. I'm just anxious to get back to work.
I'm sure.
Here, take this. Without you, we'd still be dragging half-mad miners out of there. It'll take some time to get the mine up and running, but with a new queen, I bet we'll be even more prosperous than before. Thanks, friend, and safe travels. Revus, our friend here told me what you did. I'm still madder than a shaved cave bear, but you're free to go.
What? Excuse me?
You got us
And
a
Revus
queen.
is surprised.
Don't get me wrong, I don't want you mending my clothes or making my food. I'd probably wind up naked and poisoned.
Yeah.
But you did what you said you'd do. That's good enough for me.
Have you lost your mind? This miscreant can't be allowed to leave. House Redoran will hear of this. I'll report you too. I'll report this whole fetching town.
I'd be worried if I thought Manor's word counted for anything. Stay out of trouble, Revus. I mean it.
Well,
Yeah.
I certainly didn't expect that.
Who did? Okay, let's talk to him last time.
I thought the foreman was going to strangle me with his belt, but now we part company as friends. Remarkable. I owe it all to you. Without your help, my head would be decorating some Redoran's parlor. I'm at a loss.
Maybe he's so angry because the House Redoran is ignoring his request to come here, so he gets pissed and pissed some more. What will you do now?
Help with the mine, of course, provided Lothdar lets me. I have to learn to fix my mistakes. Or better yet, to not make them in the first place. I suspect the miners are still suffering from the resonator's effects. I'm sure I could brew a remedy.
Not worried about Manor?
I'm getting the impression that Manor's threats don't count for much without the foreman's support. I doubt I have much to worry about. Thank you again. If you ever need another rare egg or need something broken, feel free to call on me, all right?
Especially if I need something broken. Sure. He could be, hired as a saboteur. So, what do? Do we spend some more time with Revus? Or do we meet Asho and Naryu and Thea? Up to you. We won't finish Balmora's story today. It's very, very long, so we definitely won't finish today. And well, they made him adorable, but I think a lot of that is in the voice actors. He's doing, because he just gives him that adorable way of being.
Welcome to my home. It's quaint, but sufficient. I can study in peace here, and my practices don't disturb
Us
the people
decide,
of
we
Nisus.
already know both stories.
Not that I'm
You
working on
decide.
anything
What do you
capable
want?
of causing a fuss, mind you. Not after the mine incident.
It's not that it's either or, it's just the order of doing it. So we might do the other Revus story, or we might start Balmora. So it's not that the other one will not happen, it's just what we do in what order. What are you working on now?
I'm still unsure if the song ringing out from the
Okay.
Dwemer machine will have any lasting effects on
Then
the
we do
miners of
Balmora
Nisus.
next week.
I've been doing research into Dwemer technology, but the results have been, well, lacking.
Are you worried the miners might still suffer from the song?
The song is quiet now, so I hope it was more of an immediate effect. But we can never be too sure. I'd like
Revus
to
Day.
not wake up one morning
That's
to find
fine
those
with me.
miners we
Revus
rescued dead
Day.
in town. Not that I'm saying that's likely.
That's a birthday gift. A Revus Day. What about you? Are you staying here?
You've likely noticed the luck that follows me isn't of the favorable variety.
Well, you
Perhaps
clumsy.
a Telvanni mage cursed me for a reason I'm unaware of. Wouldn't shock me. For the safety of others, I'll stay here for now. I've learnt to do that much, at least.
I wish you luck then.
And may the three guide your path, my friend. Watch your step on the way out. I'd hate for you to fall into the fire and burst into flames.
Yeah, I'd hate
That would be a
too.
dreadful way to end our little adventure here.
Oh well. Okay, let's go to Blackwood then and continue the Revus Day. And tomorrow, next week we'll start Balmora. Maybe we will finish it within the 2-hour slot we have. I actually don't know how long that quest is. We wouldn't finish it today though. Oh, that's just a well. Okay. He's somewhere up here-ish. This is more of a Oblivion thing than Vanderfell thing, the place. Let's take the road. Yeah, no spoilers! Let her experience it. Okay. Here we go. Phantasmal discovery away. Arcane Archaeological Service seeks bold adventurer for thrilling experiment. Ability to carry heavy medical implements desirable. Bravery in the face of specters, ghosts, and other undead required. For more details, seek out Revus Demnevani at the ruins of Beyond. When I read it, even I didn't know that Revus would return. When I read it and saw that his name was there, I think I squealed so loud that my neighbor's mom could hear that. That's how happy I was to see him again. Okay, let's find him in the ruins. Aelid ruins.
Well, we can't wait any longer. We should begin the experiment.
With no porters, no assistants. This endeavor's been a farce from the start, Revus. Now it's a doomed one.
Who are you?
Yet another inferior intellect bumbles into Veyond. You're in good company with Revus around.
Hey!
Well, here's a turn of luck. It's me, Revus.
I know!
You helped me out of a scrape in Nisus some time back, remember?
Yeah.
Quamamine,
Yep.
tonal resonator, devoured bard.
Yep.
Good times. Anyway,
not for the
here we go
bard.
again. You, me, and an experiment going poorly.
Well, yeah, okay. What's the experiment?
House Telvanni is funding a practical test of my latest invention, the phantasmal sensor. It exercises spirits, ghosts, and other spectral beings near instantaneously. The unquiet dead claim countless lives each season, but no longer.
What do you need me to do?
The porters and assistants I contracted with have been waylaid in Narcissus, some manner of food poisoning. I'm desperate for an extra set of eyes and hands to help with labor and preparations. Nothing dangerous, I assure you.
Revus, that kind of assurances from you means very little. But look, he's smiling. So cute. Very well, I'll help.
Oh, I'm so relieved you agreed to help. Before you arrived, I feared my overseers at House Telvanni really might... No matter. Tyrus and I already set up a small field laboratory in the ruined Veyond. Meet us inside and we'll get started.
Can you tell me more about this phantasmal sensor?
Certainly. It's a wedding of Barrelsar's theories on the interactions of tonal and spectral forces with a resonance housing of my own design. Activating it should render any ghosts in proximity completely mute. A clever bit of engineering, I suppose.
You don't sound very excited about it.
What? No, I'm extremely excited about it. My superiors in Tel Naga called it a product of minor interest. Believe me when I say that's as robust an endorsement as I'm ever likely to earn. If the Telvanni Council thinks it's worthwhile, so do I.
Tell me about your pupil, Tiras.
Tyrus is a junior oathman of House Telvanni. At this point in his education, he's obliged to accompany a spellwright like myself on a few field excursions, sort of an apprenticeship. Honestly, in his case, it's just a formality.
What do you mean?
Tyrus is an incredible talent, of the sort that only appears once in a generation. What's more, his family is extremely well connected. He lives the Telvanni creed effortlessly. I wager he'll be Archmagister one day.
What do you think of House Telvanni?
Really putting me on the spot, aren't you? There are aspects of Telvanni culture I find abhorrent, the practice of slavery being chief among them. We do what we can.
That's how we know Revus is
The alternative
awesome.
is exile. It's complicated.
Why are you conducting this experiment in Veyond?
When you're on a mission to quiet down restless ghosts, you go where the restless ghosts are. Angry spirits pile up in these Aelid ruins like weevils in a hollow log. Feck only knows why. I've never taken much interest in Aelid history.
You couldn't resist restless ghosts in your homeland?
In Morrowind? Ha, I wouldn't think of it. Silencing an ancestor is blasphemous, even if some of them deserve it. My Aunt Cernsea can't let a visitation go by without complaining about her urn. We know you wanted purple. Get over it already, right?
He's funny. Let's
Taking assistance from random passers-by. The magisters of the house will most certainly have opinions on this.
I'm not a random passerby. I'm his friend. Let's pick up the heavy sack. You wanker!
This is easily the most important experiment in Revus's unremarkable career, and he's soliciting aid from random passers-by. Of course he is.
I'm his
It would be
friend.
depressing if it wasn't so predictable.
Tell me about yourself, you wanker.
I am Tyrus Terethi, firstborn son of Fothis Terethi, and adopted nephew to Magister Thorana of Telbranora.
Ooh, now that's a name
I can tell by your
recognize.
vacant expression you're not well acquainted with the current affairs of House Telvanni. No great surprise there.
My expression is like this because I know that your adopted aunt, Magister Thorana, will be bonkers. Give it 700 years, you'll be crazier than the scepter. What brings you to Blackwood?
I often ask myself the same thing. The Telvanni
Yeah, he has
Council
very little
insists that
respect for
prodigies
Revus.
such as I leave Morrowind for a time to experience whatever this is. It
So I
makes us
call him
more
Wanka.
worldly, I suppose. An insufferable waste of time, if you ask me.
You're here to study with Revus, though, right?
That's a charitable way to put it. Technically, I am Revus' student, but he's taught me very little beyond how to fumble aimlessly from one disaster to another. I can't wait for this to be over.
Yeah, Essa has a lot of absolutely fantastic voice actors there. Things wouldn't be the same without them. Okay, let's go in. Let's read some books. Let's read some more books. Someone's dead here.
Come to think of it, Revus, a crumbling ruin is an apt place for your final experiment with House Telvanni.
Someone has a nice doggo. What's the sound? Oh, someone's clicking something. Hi, asshole.
Please be so kind as to talk to Revus and leave me be. Self-reflection is the closest I get to decent conversation these days.
Hi, Rev.
Finally, we can get started. There's a lot riding on this experiment's success. So yes, let's all stay focused and diligent. And also very, very careful.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to paint some stabilizing runes around the area to reinforce the sensor's magics. They're not all that elaborate, I promise, but do be mindful. I'm not leaving anything to chance this time.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, wanker. Hi, baby. How do I paint these runes?
Here are the materials in a template. I infused the paint with ground soul gems to reinforce the rune's potency. At great personal expense, I might add. Right, Tyrus? There's no price too high for success.
Yeah,
Try not to use it all right?
I hear you loud and clear. What will you and Tyrus do when I'm gone?
I have a few more calibrations to attend to. As for Tyrus, he'll probably, observe. For educational purposes. You can speak with him if you have any other questions. Set guide you, my friend.
I will seek Set's guidance. Alright, I'll go paint those runes.
Remember, precision is of the utmost importance, so no loafing or dawdling, you.
You wanker.
I'm sorry. We're supposed to use harsh declaratives like that to motivate people.
Does it
Are you-
work?
Yeah, I can tell you're motivated. Great. That's great.
He's adorable. So, what are these runes for again?
The housing I created for the phantasmal sensor should contain the energies it releases well enough. I employed a fascinating helical boring technique invented by the dwarves of Arkingthand. I have all sorts of ideas for... Sorry, that can wait.
So, about those runes?
Right, sorry. The runes provide a stabilizing aura
sure
to
is
prevent
enthusiastic
any real
about this.
spectacular tonal reactions or spectral anomalies. I triple-checked every aspect of the experiment, but a mage can never be too careful. Especially if that mage is me.
Have your methods improved since that disaster in Nisus?
Oh, definitely. I learned a lot from that Kwama business. Now safety is my chief priority. There might be some bumps along the way, of course, but like the old wizards say, in the mountains of magical praxis, one never climbs in vain.
I have no idea what that means, but I'm not a wizard. I'm just a sea elf. Hi, wanker.
Soul gem-infused runes slathered on alien walls. The poor condition of the stone combined with imprecise template virtually guarantees a lack of efficacy. What is Revus, an amateur? What am I saying? Of course he is.
You don't think what Revus is doing will work?
Finally, someone else makes an astute observation.
It was an observation, that was a
Congratulations.
question.
You've just become the second smartest person in the room.
Why?
The runes Revus wants
Thank you.
painted will have, at most, a negligible impact. They're essentially just expensive vandalism.
Isn't Revus your teacher? Why are you talking about him like this?
Don't be thick. I have nothing to learn from the likes of Revus Demnevani. This is a mere formality. When I ascend to the council, I will make weeding out hedge mages like Revus my first priority.
Right? The most powerful mage of entire Nern is so kind and polite, and this guy thinks he's what? Do the other Telvanni mages share your low opinion of Revus? Are they all wankers, just like you?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, they're
Revus
wankers.
knows
Okay.
where he stands
Gotcha.
with the Telvanni Council. On a precipice. And after today's nonsense, he will finally fall off.
Because you push him. You are not nice. Okay, let's do some expensive vandalism on this wall. Dong. Let's read some books on the way. Kill undead soldier. More expensive vandalism. Dong. And the third one. And let's read some books.
Revus's little art project is well in hand. Well, by all means, deliver the good news.
Welcome back. The runes are in place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm anxious to begin the experiment.
Yes, I painted all the runes. What's next?
Excellent. By the three, can I just tell you how refreshing it is to hear a voice of support? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, the next step is a bit more complicated. I need you to assist me with a phantasmal sensor's kindling sequence.
How do I do that?
These magical pylons provide the key. Fair warning, they can be a bit unruly, but the fundamentals are sound. Spectral energy will pass between them freely, but sometimes the crystals dislodge. If that happens, I need you to reattune them.
How will I know which pylon to tune? Oh, he's still smiling.
Just pay attention to the energies flowing between them. If no spectral motes pass through one of the pylons, you'll know that's the one that needs fixing. I should warn you, if you try to attune a functional pylon, you might feel a mild shock.
You will shove me back on my arse, wouldn't? Thanks for the warning. I'll keep my eyes on the pylons.
It's nice to have a willing pair of hands to assist me. Tyrus seems well acquainted with instruments like these. He could make a real contribution if he wasn't so set on observing all the time. I wish I could convince him to help. Oh well.
Of course. Can you remind me what to do again? I'm an
Certainly.
idiot, apparently.
Just keep a close eye on the spectral energy leaping between the pylons. If you don't see any energies flowing to or from a pylon, then I'll need you to reattune it for me.
Okay. Let's hope Dino doesn't get in the way. Let's get on to it.
Let's begin. Like I said before, pay careful attention to the flow of energy. Find the pylon that isn't properly attuned.
Okay, this one.
Good. Now here comes the next sequence.
This one.
Now the last sequence.
Oh, difficulties. Okay, next to me, this one.
It's working. Just a moment more and...
And?
What? Why isn't it... Good grief!
Oh, it's not working? Bummer. Let's see what the wanker has to say.
Oh, the experiment failed? If only someone could have predicted such an outcome. I can't wait to get out of here.
Damn it all! I triple-checked the pylons last night. I field-tested the rooms. I've read everything Barrelzar's ever written aside from his fetching diary, and it still doesn't work. Still! Why won't it work? It needs to work!
No, we moved to Blackwood. We're in Blackwood currently.
No. No! You followed my instructions to the letter, and I practically killed myself proving out the theories in my laboratory back home. Literally. My eyebrows only recently grew back. It can't just be bad luck. I must have missed something.
Missed something like what?
Something in Veyond. Some arcane anomaly that disrupts the function of pylons. Of course, the ruin I choose to work in suffers from some heretofore unseen pylon scrambling hocus-pocus. Just another day in the life of Revus Demnavani.
So, what can we do to fix it?
Well, we need to find the source of the disturbance. Take Tyrus and explore the lower chambers. It shouldn't take him long to identify the culprit. Just make sure to keep him safe. If anything happens to him, my Kwama is well and truly cooked.
Kwama. Alright, I'll help Tyrus find the source of the interference.
Right. I'll stay here and inspect the instruments. Again. If I didn't find any flaws the first 3 times, I doubt I'll find any now. But who knows? Maybe Tyrus is right. Maybe this is just a huge waste of time.
Yes, Tyrus thinks it's a waste of time, but what do you think?
What do I think? What does that matter?
It matters
The Telvanni
to
Council
me.
detests my work on dwemer-tonal mechanics.
You
They want
idiot.
nothing to do with my study of rare eggs. The phantasmal sensor is the only thing I've ever created that won their approval.
Revus, the Dwemer tonal mechanics is something that Sothasil studied. The Telvanni are idiots! Is the Telvanni Council's approval really that important?
Really that important? Well, of course it is. I'm a member of House Telvanni, for Vex's sake. If the council drums me out, what would I do? Who would I share my theories with? No, once that door closes, it closes forever. It's unthinkable.
Do you really think making the phantasmal sensor work will change their opinion of you? Oh, he's not smiling anymore. Revus sad.
Absolutely. Yes. Maybe. I don't know, but I have to
Absolutely.
try.
Yes, maybe.
Would
I
I
don't
rather
know.
be poking around in a dwarven ruin, unraveling the mysteries of tonal architecture? Yes, but no one ever said arcane practice always leads to excitement.
Fair enough. Where is the wanker? Oh, here.
So, Revus pins his failure on some disruptive anomaly. Ludicrous. There's only one thing standing in the way of the experiment's success: Revus's diminutive intellect. Nevertheless, I am the student. Let's get on with our search.
Do you know what we should be looking for?
Some minor defect in one of the ruins' ritual sites, no doubt. I've heard that alien ruins often suffer from disruptive arcane seepage. Erratic Welkin stones, cracked ethereal wells and the like. A true mage would have accounted for such things.
Yeah, Revus is too good for them. They're kinda assholes. He's just too pure. Do you think we'll be able to fix it?
Possibly, though it hardly matters. Even with a perfect alignment of arcane forces, Revus's device will still fail. We're really just delaying the inevitable. It's not worth the trouble, in my opinion. We may as well stay here.
Revus told us to investigate.
Yes, I know. I'm not accustomed to fumbling around in the dark like a goblin. This is a churl's task. Nevertheless, I am the student. Let's get on with it.
Okay, let's go.
Well, let's get this farce underway.
Come on, you wanker. Yeah, he likes being a member because, I don't know, probably opens a few doors. And they gave him one nice mushroom house. But...
Our maps of Veyond didn't depict this tunnel. Vex head. Be on your guard.
He's just standing there in the shield, not helping.
So, Revus pins his failure on some disruptive anomaly.
Okay, there's nothing new here. Yeah, Device is also pretty
Trolls! Hideous savage
smug
beast.
and arrogant.
Keep that brute away from me!
Not always polite. I still like him. He's got there's some charm in that. And he is very knowledgeable. He will respect you if you adore him and have knowledge. Also, I see him as one of the Sodasil's besties, and that's good enough for you.
There, in the distance. More alien masonry. Finally, no more mucking around the dirt like some clumsy salt rice farmer.
Don't insult salt rice farmers, they feed you. Okay. Civilization again.
There's a strange aura on the other side of this door. Can you feel it? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you can't.
Hey, maybe I can.
So, Revus pins
No,
his
I didn't mean
failure.
to click here, I meant to click the door.
Finally. Now then, these Vala stones are clouded. Some manner of arcane erosion. They must be the source of Revus's trouble. Destroying them in this state could generate an explosive burst of magicka, and draining their power is no small feat. Unless, of course, you happen to be me. Smash away, hero, and let's get out of this place.
Okay. Okay, can someone tell me where I took that axe from exactly? Because I'm smashing things with the axe. Where do I keep it? The last one.
Tyrus, the interference. I think it may come from clouded...
Vala stones? Indeed. The Help and I already dealt with them. You're welcome.
Oh, well, thank you. Wait, does anyone else feel that?
Intruders? Get out! Get out!
A spirit. Stand back, both of you. It's time for a true test of the phantasmal sensor.
Get it away from me! Back, you creature! I mean it!
Heroes don't.
Wait, Tyrus! No! Ah!
Oh, crap. But you know, Revus is really smart. He wasn't here and he came up with the answer what happened. So he figured it out. That's how smart he is. Okay, let's talk to him. He's very scared now.
Oblivion, take me! He's dead! Tyrus is dead! This is a catastrophe! What are we gonna do?
Slow down. What just happened?
I tried to use the phantasmal sensor to quiet that alien spectre, but Tyrus panicked and started to banish it with his own magic. His banishing spell mixed with the sensor's power and whoosh, snuffed out like a candle. I'm doomed!
Are you sure he's dead? He just vanished, right?
Just vanished. Yeah, sure, just vanished. To the afterlife!
Don't
This is
yell at
classic
me.
Revus, you know. I'm a pox.
No.
I just need a moment to think about what I'm going to tell the house about Tyrus and the sensor, wherever it flew off to.
I'll find the sensor. You take a moment. Alright.
What is happening to me?
Oh, Tyrus. Even now I can hear him in my mind, haunting me.
He's not haunting you.
I can hear Tyrus's cries like he's right here beside me. I deserve it, don't I? A shameful, ghostly reminder of my failure.
Tyrus's voice isn't in your head. I hear it too.
You do? Then he either torments us both or it's some spectral echo. A disembodied voice
Khajiit approves.
sheared from his body like chitin from a quama. Perfect. I came to silence ghosts and just made another one. This is all my fault.
Should we follow the voice?
What's the point?
Oh, right.
It's not as if we can gather up screams and cobwebs and put him back together again. He was a person, not a teacup. If you want to pursue that voice, feel free. I imagine you'll be safer without me. Tyrus certainly was.
It's not your fault what happened. It's his. Revus again screwed up, gave up. Oh, he's sad. Sad Revus. And then he'll just fix it. The Telvanni should appreciate how much he's willing to experiment. That's a very Telvanni thing to do. Experiment so much.
I can't. Help me! Use the sensor!
Okay, I'll use the sensor. Woo. Oh, he's gone.
He's not gone after all.
No.
Please forgive me, Sarah. While I was wallowing in self-pity, you were out here trying to clean up my mess. And by the three, Tyrus still lives.
Told you.
Or exists at any rate. What happened when you found him?
He told me to use the phantasmal sensor. After I did, he disappeared.
Along with the clouded Vala stones. Interesting. The sensor might have prompted some kind of animus inversion.
I don't know what that means.
The specifics can wait. Whatever happened, he's still aware of his surroundings. You might be able to fix this.
How do we do that?
We? No.
Yes,
I've
yes,
done
yes.
enough damage. I'll come along, offer scholarly advice and such. But you're the only person I trust to see this through. The first step is finding Tyrus. His soul seems bound to the ruin and these stones.
So, how do we find him?
The clouded Vala stones are sort of thickening the magical fabric of this place. A soul like Tyrus's would cause ripples. Allow me to make a small modification to the sensor. There. If you use it now, it should illuminate Tyrus's path.
You're sure you don't want to do this yourself? You created the sensor in the first place.
I've proven beyond shadow of a doubt that I can't be trusted with that thing.
What happened is not
For
your
anyone
fault.
who is not me, using the sensor is quite simple. Activate it, and a mote of spectral energy should coast toward Tyrus. Just follow the mote.
What do we do when we find Tyrus?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Best to focus on navigating the ruin. I seriously doubt that Bayon's shown us all its nasty surprises.
Maybe we'll find him in a pile of poo. Okay, let's make a moat. Moat, wait for me. I have to read the books first, yeah? It's a very polite moat that does wait for me. Very nice. Any books here? No? Oh, shoot.
The light! The clouded light! It calls!
Yeah, don't want to die to these things. Ow! Like I said, I'll screw this. Let's run. Oopsie! Oh no! More of these! Well. The moat is politely waiting still. Okay, let's kill the dead ones. Oh, I can't pick up the soul gem. Where's the moat? Oh no, more of these awful things! I hope Revus is safe following me through those terrible choppers.
Hurry! I can't any longer! Tiris, and more clouded Vala stones. By the 3. Were the Aelids selling them wholesale? I'll probably regret this, but I'll try to attune the stones. You push them out of position. Maybe that will set him free.
They kinda explode.
No, not enough! I know that did not look like a success, but I think I know what's happening. These clouded Vala stones. The Aelids wouldn't have carved imperfect stones in this quantity by accident. There's intention here. They're meant to attract spectral energy like moths to a flame. That's why we keep finding Tiris among them.
I wouldn't be surprised if Clockwork City had... if Satasil designed those traps inspired by the Aelids. Really. Don't poke your nose in my business. Chop, chop, chop. How does that help us save Tiras?
Well, it doesn't just yet, but we're definitely onto something. The sensor can banish the stones, and my attunement spell can stabilize them long enough to dislodge them safely. I mean you, are one step closer to fixing this.
We. So, what do we do now?
You? What do you do now?
No, what do we
Keep
do now?
tracking Tiris. I'll try to puzzle out a way to use the sensor and attunement spell to restore Tiris's corporeal form. We have to move quickly, though. If we don't reach him soon, critical animus decay might set in.
That sounds bad.
That's because it is bad.
Oh.
Let's pick up the pace, all right?
All right. Let's keep searching for Tiras. Moat. Books. More books. Door. What will he say if we talk?
Lead the way, Sarah. I'll keep working on a plan. 3 willing, it won't cast us into oblivion or make us grow third arms or anything.
Third arm might be useful, you know. You never know. Where's the moat? Where's the moat going? Books to read, undead to kill, urns to loot.
Over there! It's Tiris!
He's busy. Where is he? I don't see. Oh yeah, he is there.
So close!
Where are you going? So what is close?
I think I know what's going on.
Walk toward the light? What's going on?
Tiris is trying to resist the pull of the clouded Vala stones, but his strength is waning. Luckily, he's running into these smaller stone clusters, sort of like falling out of a tree and hitting all the branches on the way down.
So, where will he end up?
I'm wagering there is a greater load of this clouded glass somewhere in the ruin. A stockpile or something that dwarfs these other Vala stones in size, potency, or both. Tiris should eventually find himself there.
What will happen when he reaches this load?
I can't imagine it will be pleasant, but with enough of the clouded glass in one place, we might be able to create a large enough resonance to restore Tyrus's corporeal form. You using the phantasmal sensor, and me using the attunement spell.
You're going to help?
I have to. Without my attunement spell, the sensor could banish Tyrus for good. I can't hide from this forever. I am a mage. Hapless and clumsy, perhaps, but
Adorable.
a mage all the same. I owe it to Tyrus, to you, and to myself to try.
So he stopped brooding and now back to work. Alright, let's find Tyrus and this load you mentioned.
This plan will work, right? Of course it will work. Just follow that moat.
You seem to be in much better spirits.
I am. It might be a bit morbid, but all this dashing around and puzzle solving, it's why I love being a wizard. I'd nearly forgotten that with Tyrus and House Telvanni pushing me around. We all have to follow our bliss, right? Mine's in old ruins.
I remember first time when I was doing this quest, I was thinking, damn, Revus is so screwed. Until Vanis will eat him for breakfast after this. Okay, more books to read. More undead to kill.
Aeum's mercy. Tyrus is fading faster. Quickly, just smash these stones and we'll hope for the best.
Wow, something shaky. Ay.
There. Now, use the sensor. We have to find the central load.
Alright, I have some books to read. You understand the need of reading books, right? Of course you do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why is the moat going right through the undead? You could have taken the shorter way, where I already killed them. Ancient tomb.
This is it.
Oh, he's
That's
here.
head. It's not a
That's
cluster of
head?
glass. It's an entire well. All right, let's go over the plan.
He doesn't look very good. Ah! It seems like screaming sounds. Oh, Tyrus.
We were looking for a pile of clouded glass, and instead, we found a limitless font of unstable magicka.
It's worse, right?
Shame we have to destroy it. But let's be honest, I would have found a way to accidentally destroy it before long.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you ready to save Tyrus?
Yes, what do I need to do?
First, we need to replicate the original event. Aim the phantasmal sensor at him and unleash its power. While you're doing that, I'll cast the attunement spell. Weaving the two together should dislodge his animus and restore his corporeal form.
How confident are you that this will work?
Much less confident than you'd like.
Oh, I see.
If it's any consolation, most magisters aren't certain of a hypothesis until they test it. Our test just happens to have the potential for cataclysmic results.
Cataclysmic results?
Discharging spells and jangling magic sensors in front of an unstable well could prove explosive. But nothing is certain. Magic is more art than science. At least that's what I tell myself in situations like this.
You bumble around. What are the chances that this goes wrong?
7 in 10, give or take. You've faced worse odds before, though. Right? Come on, hero. Let's do some heroing.
Okay, let's do some heroing.
It's working. We did it.
Welcome back.
Tyrus, are you all right?
Revus! I am alive. Oh, thank you. Aeum's mercy. I thought I was dead. I never should have cast that. But the ghost was there and I just just panicked.
Oh, dear. There, Tyrus. Why don't we head back to camp, all right?
When I was doing the first time, I was thinking Tiras will be so furious, will yell at him, and who knows what. And no, I was wrong. Let's see what he says.
I owe you such an apology. I could see everything you and Revus did. No one has ever looked out for me before. Thank you.
Yeah, his mercy means that. Yeah, you will suffer though.
Well, this is unexpected.
I
I
know.
thought for sure he tried to strangle me or something.
Same.
Let's make our way back to the surface.
Okay, let's go. I really thought that Revus was in a lot of trouble. Tiras would just chop him with magic. But no. Ah! Ow, that hurt. Right, let's go and talk with the boys.
I'm writing the Magister straight away, Revus. You'll receive accolades aplenty.
Oh, that's, very generous, Tyrus. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk to Tiras first.
I'll be sure to mention your role in my rescue too. The death of a Terethi is a valuable thing, especially one who will one day become a Magister.
Well, this is unexpected. I'd resolved to spend the rest of my life in exile, but now Tyrus is singing my praises. Do you think he hit his head or something?
Maybe.
I guess anyone can have a change of heart when they have a brush with fate like this.
What happens now?
Hopefully, Tyrus's testimonial will earn me some latitude with House Telvanni. Not enough to rise in rank, mind you, but enough to keep them off my back for a while. None of this would have been possible without you. Thank you, Sarah.
You are very welcome.
Safe travels, my friend. And if you ever find yourself in Nisus, feel free to drop by.
I will. Are you planning, I think? Are you planning going back to Morrowind soon?
As soon as I can, yes. The censor was always a means to an end. Tyrus's letter should give me the boost I need to continue my real work. Rare eggs, dwarven machines, vegetable conjuring, all the bizarre obsessions that House Telvanni scorned.
I could use that vegetable conjuring for food. As a vegetarian, I would appreciate that. Do you think Tyrus's letter will solidify your position in the house?
Ha! No. I'm far too clumsy to evade the Telvanni Council's contempt for long. But we have to treasure the time we have, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll make some really worthy discoveries before they start nosing around in my work again.
Okay, now Tyrus will explain his change of heart.
Either three, this whole business really opened my eyes. I always thought true wizardry happened in the laboratories and libraries of Tel Naga. But magic is messy. It's dangerous. A second's hesitation can mean death. Revus taught me that.
This experience seems to have really changed your outlook.
How could it not? When faced with even the slightest peril, I panicked. Rather than listening to my teacher, I cast a spell that turned my animus inside out. An experience like that would change anyone. Then there's the matter of my rescue.
What do you mean?
Any other Telvanni wizard would have left me there without a moment's hesitation. House politics are cruel, but when faced with the prospect of death or professional ruin, Revus saved me anyway. I can guarantee you, I would not have done the same.
Well, I would like to think now you would. Oh, Tyrus is smiling. Will you share these lessons with your kinsfolk in the house?
I will try. Members of House Telvanni are stubborn, but true greatness comes from learning. This was a difficult but necessary lesson.
Okay. We helped Revus make a new friend. I wonder if we hear from Tiras someday. Would be nice. I like him. He's a bomb, but I like him, especially since he grew to appreciate Revus. Fear is a bomb too, and I like him too. Okay, that's the end of the Revus day. Next week we will go to Balmorra and do the Balmorran quest with everybody. And for this week we are done, I guess. Yeah, it's 2 hours of Revus time. So I hope you enjoy your adventures with the cutest Telvanni there is. Saying anything else?
Safe travels, my friend. And if you ever find yourself in Nisus, feel free to drop by.
I will drop by. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed spending time with the purple boy. Saving a wanker. And planting a queen in the mine. And see you next week, same time, Balmorra with Arian. Let's go. Oh yeah, bring tissues. Definitely bring tissues. You might need to wipe your eyes when you see what's going on there. And how nasty the red runs can be. So let me take a look. Oh, I wanted something else. I wanted... Here, celebration. Good night and have a nice week ahead. See you next Sunday.